Oh, hello, everybody. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Friday. Yay.
TGIF.
And we've got Sheriff Hardwick in studio here today.
Oh, boy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think this is the first time we haven't been laughing before the show.
I know, right?
Because we talked about something serious.
You brought in some serious stuff. So
You also seem pretty tired today. You tired? You were working late last night?
Oh, we got a lot going on in the sheriff's office. We'll talk about that when we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Employee discipline is always difficult.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Been there.
Yeah, been
Just got
there.
serious.
I'm on the
It just got
receiving end.
serious.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk about what employee got disciplined at the sheriff's office. Just kidding. No, we're not going to do that. Oh.
Okay, then. Yes.
Oh, and the sheriff left. All right, good to see you, Sheriff. Have a great weekend, sir. No, we're going to talk a little bit about what they got going on. We got fight night coming up.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on to talk about the sheriff. Talk about with the sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Easy for you.
Together with the sheriff.
Ooh, I like that.
There you go. Grammar lesson.
You guys don't seem the norm today. What's going on?
Nobody is the norm today.
Did you pay the bills?
It's been, it's just been a week.
Lots of sponsors? What's going on?
That.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Shoot. I don't know anything. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about that.
Next week is our last week doing 904 now. Sure.
Back to
Sponsor
deputy
money has run out.
Back to deputy discipline. We'll change the topic.
Well, now that you brought it up.
Did I say deputy? No,
sorry,
no.
guys.
Employee discipline.
All right. Well,
Been a great show.
yeah,
Okay.
great few
I'm
years,
living
guys.
it.
We only have time for 5
years.
minutes.
We did it for 5 years, Sheriff.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's STSO news. Now, sorry.
We are gonna. Yeah, that's right. You guys got a
take it
studio over
I'll
there.
take
You
it
guys
over.
could just do.
I don't need sponsors.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice.
You need sponsors.
Yeah.
They're called
True.
taxpayers.
Yeah, we do. True. I'm on my second term. Did I tell you that, Troy? I'll apologize in 3 years. I'm so sorry.
It's going to happen.
My
It's not
bad.
presidency.
My bad.
All right. Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they have been more than just a dealership. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Founded on honesty, integrity, and community service, that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that amazing state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays out there, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and they've got a mobile response unit as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, they do all the sheriff's stuff.
Oh, do they really?
Yep.
Sure do.
Fleet of company vehicles. Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Just a few vehicles
Yeah.
we have.
Wow.
You can also enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there. They're the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater, and their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, the Florida Man Games.
Come through.
We are less than 2 months away from the Florida Man Games,
Ooh.
and the sheriff's officers, I'm told, are not ready for evading arrest obstacle course.
They're
They have
not?
not been training. They are. I've talked to a couple of people within the agency that say they're going to lose.
Whoa, we've got insiders.
Well, listen, I thought you owed me an email about the dates and times and stuff. So you're doing this on purpose.
So we've already talked about.
Sandbagger.
See, no,
Sandbagger.
we talk about this every single time.
Every
So
single
I'm-
time.
every
I will
single
put
time.
my
There's
deputies on a
literally-
treadmill like a hamster and train them in 2 days.
There's
You
literally.
said you guys were already down in
I'm
Argentina
not worried about our
training.
people. I'm not worried about our people. They could train 10 minutes before and smoke
Okay.
all your
Wow.
folks.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
hot
going to tell them all that you
stepper.
said that.
I'm telling them now, they all
Wow.
listen to the show. We will smoke you and catch you.
Many
Yeah.
of them are from around the state of Florida. They have no idea the show exists.
My deputies are out in Vegas the night before partying the night before they caught you for being
Oh,
sakes.
you don't want to do
Put 'em on a
that.
private plane.
Make sure.
Okay.
A little
Well,
slower.
Here we go, taxpayers.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey, you hear?
You thought the helicopter was bad.
Yeah.
The Vegas trip before the Florida Man
Vegas
Games.
trip on the private jet.
Woo.
No, you guys got a real challenge on your hands this year.
I disagree.
Well, all right.
Never.
I have 1,000 employees to pick from.
Never underestimate your opponent.
That's right. Watch what you're doing to me. Don't do it.
They got away.
Yeah.
They got away from one of your guys last year.
Did you watch the video?
And he was the most dangerous one.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, we watched the video.
Yeah, we felt bad for y'all. Who wants to go 10-0?
Did you really? Did you like say like you sandbag this one?
Well, we sandbagged y'all last year. You felt bad. So we want your games to be
You gave up
successful.
one.
Well, if we would have beat everybody, it'd been like, oh my God, the deputies came here. Don't bring them back. They're too fast for us.
Oh no! Just find a better
Actually,
way.
I think one of the deputies at discipline. Darn it, that's the fast one.
No,
I'm just
see,
kidding.
well,
I'm just kidding. You
now
know
you
who
gotta
you are.
bring it back.
I'm just kidding. I know
Now
who
you
you
gotta
are.
bring
No,
it
no, no,
back.
no,
All
no,
right.
no. No, we're gonna smoke y'all's ass. All right, here we go.
Okay. Well, that's
Can I say that?
Good
But it's
luck.
delayed.
Oh, of course. No, you're good.
my bad.
Zuckerberg is very
There's
awesome.
no buzzer.
Nope.
There's no buzzer.
The Florida Man Games.
I gotta get something out on that.
Yeah, man.
We're not training.
Well, you're
1st.
behind the ball.
When is it?
March 1st.
March 1st. It's like on every billboard.
Well,
Hello.
I'm
Sorry,
we also
Davey,
have to
don't
talk
yell at me.
about-
You're my closest friend. What's that?
Oh
You guys have got to send me this stuff, man.
You've been on the
We
show
literally
6
talk
times.
about
6 times.
How many
since
teams?
we started
every
advertising.
time we've talked about.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm getting old.
We've already went over all this stuff.
Yeah. Ever since I gave up methamphetamine, I can't remember.
Oh my
nothing.
gosh! No, allegedly.
The sheriff's on term too. You can tell. I got sworn in this week.
Good riddance. And we can stop sniffing glue.
How many? Can we get this out of the way right now? How many people?
Can we stop doing the show today?
Like how many people? How many races do we have? How many teams you got?
You got 6 races.
6 separate races.
We got 12 teams, so you
Oh,
got
I got you.
6
So
head-to-heads.
two per.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll need 2 per lane though. One
You
per
need
lane.
2 per lane. Yep,
Yeah.
for 6 races.
You want our cars again, like we did last year?
That'd be awesome.
Yep, but not.
But we also, you and I really honestly have to sit down and do the security plan and stuff too. For all
Okay,
that stuff.
let's get that. But I need to get on this ASAP because I'm sure the people that participated last year want to do it again. But we need to get on this, please. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
I got some ringers.
I know you do. Yeah, well, you always say that.
Well, we did win last year. The one guy did fall, for goodness sakes. The one we lost, we watched the video. Yeah.
Yeah, he fell and he still won.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
so this is going to be an interesting Florida Man Games. Not sure if evading arrest is happening, but let's
Oh,
hope
it's
it is.
happening.
Oh no, what's
If
happening?
the sheriff's guys aren't
Yeah.
out there, we're dressing guys in green
No.
and putting fake badges on.
Oh
them.
yeah.
It could be my
I
people
have my
chasing
badge.
you. Could be my people chasing you. You said you're fast,
I am fast. Yeah, we did, you bailed out on our race last time.
and
by
you
the
want
way.
no canines for this. This is humans.
Okay.
Ooh, we had a good dog bite yesterday. Good one. Junior. Trust me, if you saw this guy's criminal history, he was
Wasn't a
it
good
was a
dog
bad,
bite.
bad
I just
dude.
feel bad for
Okay.
the dog's teeth.
Yeah.
Bad dude.
Yeah.
That's
He had
why.
to
Okay,
bite-
good. I'm with
We
you,
had to bite
Davey.
into that dude.
Well,
Right.
this dog here, Junior, doesn't have. He's just fine. He's very. We'll talk about him a little bit. That's another topic.
Okay.
Junior. Okay.
Very scary, that dog.
Okay. All your dogs are very scary. I wouldn't mess with
No.
any of your dogs.
I disagree.
All right. Where are we? Good morning, guys. All right. Question of the day.
All right, question of the day is what article of clothing is the most important to you to stay warm? Because it's cold out. So, what article of clothing?
Actual shoes. When it's this cold out, I do not wear
Actual
slides.
shoes, yeah.
I'm wearing actual shoes.
that a boy.
Look at that, huh?
I'm going beanie. Absolutely.
Beanie.
All
Beanie.
day. Yeah. It just
Okay.
keeps the heat in.
Yeah.
I'm a socks guy. I got to have the socks. I'm kind of down here.
Yeah.
I don't wear. Of course, I'm not allowed to. But yeah, definitely got to have the socks on the cold
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
Compression socks or just regular?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything.
Get the compression ones. They're like a hug. You'll thank me later.
Oh, no, I can't because those actually I think I'm in a coffin when I got those things on.
Really? Oh, you don't
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
They're very tight.
See, I like them.
accidentally have a pair of those.
Oh, I love them. It's like a hug.
Ask me about the hyperbaric chamber after this too. That might little experience.
Hyperbaric chamber?
Yeah, that's very.
Got it. I'm writing it
I
down.
forget.
I am
Okay,
writing
sorry.
that down. Yeah. Where do I write that?
Enjoy your
down?
last but
Is
least
that
buddy.
where you?
Mine's my hat. I mean, being a bald guy, I mean, I got to have a hat on.
But is it like a different gauge of weight of a hat? Like, do you pick a
like
heavier
this,
hat?
This one's like the
Yeah.
wool. I mean, this is a good.
Because you've got some summery hats, right?
This is a
He
cold
does. Yeah,
weather
that's
hat.
true. Yeah.
So I don't wear.
Yeah.
I don't wear like the, the pith hats and stuff.
Right,
like that
right,
as well,
right.
so.
Are
Yeah.
you bald because of God, or are you bald because of a razor?
Both. I have the horseshoe. So
Oh,
I
you
have-
want? Okay, yes.
Oh, lovely.
But this is not here.
It's like
okay.
a baby's
I
butt.
had the old receding hairline. I had a bunch of rabbits backing up a receded hairline.
Rabbits.
Good to know.
All I got to do is go to Turkey these days, man. They solve that in Turkey now.
They do. My
Yeah.
best friend, 55 grand. Yeah.
55 grand?
Yeah, like multiple treatments though. It wasn't just
Wow.
one. Yeah,
He's got
man.
hair now.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't
That's
Apollo
too
do that in
much.
Yeah.
Jacksonville?
Now it's like his thing to go to get his
I
haircut.
thought that
I
you
didn't
just
realize
fly
like.
to Turkey, you get off the plane, and then you have hair, and then you fly back.
Oh no,
That's
no,
pretty
it's like an
cool.
injection thing. Then you got to wear like a cap thing, and then it
Oh.
sort of bleeds, and it sort of doesn't. And then you
Oh,
have
yeah.
recovery time. Yeah, it's a hot mess.
Did you say
thanks.
55,000 or 5,500?
1,000, dude. Yeah. I'm saying,
your
right?
friends.
We're in the wrong
Is your
industry.
friend giving to the Diamond of Dreams?
Well, I mean, it's not the day to talk about it, but he is from California. No, I'm just saying. So, like, I mean, it's a different lifestyle.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
A little
I
higher things.
prefer
though.
being bald.
Yeah, I would
I
too.
don't think I
Like,
want
just like have it, rock it
Do you want
out.
hair again?
Yeah, I would take it.
Yeah. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd want hair again.
Yeah.
So it's just so much easier.
Interesting.
Would you?
I mean, you can still shave it all off, even if you have it. Even if
Right,
it
right,
grows,
right,
you can
right.
still just shave it all off. So
guess
I would
so.
like to have the option
The
of
option.
having hair or not.
Yeah.
I picture you with an afro if your hair grew out there, Pete.
True? Yeah. No.
That's
no.
how I feel about
someone
being
No,
else-
my hair
short.
is
Yeah.
not like curly like that. No,
It's
it's
not?
very straight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
If someone out there with some talent, one of your listeners, please put some afro on Pete's head and let's see what it looks like. Please and send it to me.
Oh, I can show you a picture of that. Yeah.
Oh.
I have a picture where we did. You know the Don's Friends run, right?
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah,
with the
yeah.
Waldrons
That's
and stuff.
Right.
They used to do a disco.
Right.
Their run used to be a disco.
Do you still have this afro?
I actually do. I saw it in my closet the other day.
You need to,
Matter of
let's
fact, when I
print
was
that
cleaning
up.
that out.
I might need to
Yeah.
whip that out.
You need to
Yeah.
pull your
We
afro
should have
out of
used
the
it for
closet.
tips for kids. That would have been awesome.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah. No, it oh yeah, there it is. There you go. Boom. Right there.
Okay, that's awesome. That's what I picture you actually. That's what I thought.
Oh my God, that's a perfect.
Yeah.
That's like a Bruno Mars, like perfect size.
You're hot, man. I like that.
Yeah, well,
See?
okay.
He
Yeah.
looks like
All right.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
Starsky.
Yeah.
You look like Hutch. That's what you guys should be for Halloween.
that's
Okay,
great.
there you go.
Awesome.
Oh.
Thank you. Touchback in Notre Dame.
Woo! Can't wait, Quasi.
They give you the worst compliment ever. You look like Worf from Star Trek. What?
Pizza the Hut.
Oh, Pizza the Hut.
You guys have no idea who Starsky and Hutch are.
No,
Not really, no.
Goodness
Really,
gracious.
that's too old for
Actually,
me.
they're
For you.
They're two
Yeah,
good-looking
not for
dudes
us.
from the '70s. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
look up David Soul.
Okay.
That's who you look like.
Oh, great.
And he's Paul Glacier. Would be Starsky.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Really?
You guys,
He might not look good now.
you guys did lose sponsors. We used to always talk about sponsors. You guys lost a bunch of them.
Yeah. So can you pray for us because we're a little bit in the hot seat? Okay. Yeah.
We
Don't you bring
actually-
Jesus into this.
we
Don't you bring
didn't.
Jesus. Okay.
We just
I
haven't
feel like
gotten
the-
to those parts yet.
I feel like the whole damn show we're reading just sponsors.
No, I did forget to say, shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations.
That's who I was
Realty and
wondering.
Auction,
Okay.
Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St.
Okay.
August Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bond, St.
Thank
Augustine
you.
Handy House, and I'm powered by the Vibe Nutrition with our multiple sponsors.
Yeah.
Love them.
2 days in a row, you nailed that one.
Okay.
Did I mess it up yesterday too?
No, you got
No, yesterday you were
Yesterday
perfect.
you got it right.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about
The lift
label.
up. Yeah. Nice job.
All right.
We don't throw in the sponsors
I
because
heard
you're
it
here.
coming.
We don't have time.
No, I'm going to be good. Great job.
You're doing great.
Yeah. See, I'm just straight up show because I don't have any sponsors.
You do.
You don't care.
You have 330,000.
No,
sponsors.
honestly, I think we're at 365 now. It's
Is that where we're
ridiculous.
at? Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
Or where Jacksonville was 20 years ago.
Yay, we're becoming Jacksonville.
So
That's what I want to
excited.
hear.
What's that new zip code again? Or
The one
area
I'm
code?
moving
Area
to
code.
soon? I don't know.
Pete, you're moving?
HE double hockey stick.
No, they had to replace 904 because we ran out of numbers.
That's
What was
right.
the new one?
You been
Oh,
serious?
324? Was it
That's-
324?
Yeah, I think it's
I don't even know. I
324.
can't remember.
Fact checking.
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to say it's
thank you,
324 or
New
something.
area.
It's so popular, I don't even know it.
Yeah.
I must not call
324.
I must not call
324.
anybody in that area.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
No, yeah, well, it's the new phone numbers. You know, nobody's got a new phone.
No one's got a new phone.
No. Okay, well, now that we've wasted 15 minutes of our
14.
lives,
Kid,
14
my
only.
God. Oh, 14.
we started the clock at 7:59.
Oh, that's pre-show.
It's now time for a quick check of the weather, Troy.
Cold.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction, who can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. We go to the booth for the traffic report. What do you got, Rick?
Traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! How
Wow.
nice it is.
It is pretty nice out there. It's
Clear
not
out there.
bad.
Pick
That's
the
'cause
most
people aren't-
beautiful one.
They're not going to
that's
the. They're
great.
not going to see the mouse. It's too cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
There'll be a crash in a minute. Stand by.
Don't put that out there.
can't say things like that even in second
Or a
term.
high-speed chase.
I'm so
That'd
sorry.
be cool.
Throw the
There we go.
sauce.
Sorry, Rick. Yeah. There should be a high-speed chase any minute.
Like
We've
a
gone
white
like
Bronco
50
come
minutes.
by.
That was a low speed.
We would pit that white Bronco.
Would you have?
Oh, we would have pitted that all day long. Yeah. Well, they drive for like, it was like 30-something
That's
miles.
a long time, wasn't it?
Yeah, why didn't they pick?
Yeah, OJ
Yeah.
would have been in our ditches.
The ratings were great.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting? They didn't pick. You're right. I didn't think of that.
They didn't pit because they were worried that he had a gun to Al Cowens. And
Right. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
right.
I didn't
They thought it was
know
like
that.
they thought it was a
thing.
hostage
Yeah.
situation.
That thing was so exaggerated. It was ridiculous.
It was a little bit crazy.
I almost asked OJ to come to the Florida Man games last year.
Well, make sure you pay him.
Oh, it just came out of his nose. Hey, get it on him, get it on him, get it on him in case it comes out of his nose.
Whoa, was that a yellow bug?
Yeah. OJ and Casey Anthony.
Oh, wow.
Casey's actually a good girl.
Jesus Christ.
Lead Christ out of this, please.
Wow.
She's an awful
There won't
human.
be a third term.
Strong choices.
Human. Yeah, somebody's cleaning
wants
that.
me out.
What happened there?
We're not posting
Who
this
is
show.
Casey? Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Smart.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on. Officer discipline.
Smart
My bad.
angle. Smart angle.
So talk to us about this hyperbaric chamber.
Oh, hell. So met this lovely lady, of course, at one of these local events, and they have a hyperbaric chamber here, one in Putnam County, but now it's actually here in St. Johns County.
Yeah.
So we went by as a tour, just again, always looking for ways to better our employees, especially people that are on workman's comp, if we can heal them quicker. So we went out there, took a tour with our HR group, and I actually said, what kind of things it do. So I did some research on it, just kind of saying, okay, maybe this is where kind of the aches and pains as you get over 50. Maybe that kind of helps you out a little bit, the old paratrooper body. So I went through, had 5 sessions out there, and of course, I'm not sure if you understand the concept of it. Basically, they bring you down to the depth, I think it's like 60 feet, basically, and you get pure oxygen for 90 minutes in this enclosed container. So I remember when Michael Jackson, he was talking about this. This kind of was exaggerated back in the day. But anyways, so I went there, had 4 sessions. And on the 4th session, they actually bring you up to pressure. Basically, you're in this tube basically, but the tube on top is clear, so you can watch like TV behind Davy's head. So you're watching TV there,
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, the nurse is in there the entire time. There's actually 2 tubes side by side, so you may get a neighbor there. I mean,
This
you're-
sounds so creepy. Yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, they put you in this. They
Like, do you wear first Speedo? I'm worried about the boys here a little bit.
there's
You know?
everything is empty.
Are you kidding me?
It's
It's cold. It feels
It's
like
bit
it.
chilly in
Is it?
there.
You're out there for
Okay.
the world.
Yeah,
there
but nice
shrinkage?
little hot blanket on you and stuff.
Okay,
Nice little
okay.
pillow.
Is there
Okay.
shrinkage?
I
Can we not talk about
Really?
Can we not talk about the
Really?
sheriff's
Okay,
balls on the
hoodie.
show today?
Yeah.
yeah,
Not do that?
At least with first.
I'm on term too, but if you can leave my package out of this discussion.
Jeez.
Let's go back to
What
the
are you
hyperbaric
doing?
chamber.
All
This isn't a
right.
sex chamber. It's a hyperbaric.
So there,
After what you said about Casey, everything's off the table.
everything's on the
Everything's
table.
out.
I said that, to be fair.
No,
I said,
actually,
no,
he-
No, Rick's gonna help a brother out. He texted me and said it's delayed show. I got rid of
It's
it.
not delayed at all.
Yeah.
we
Not
can't
at all.
post this show, Rick. I
So
mean,
your
you have
head
to
is
post
out.
this show.
There's
It's
No,
gonna
you
be
will have the
live
most
only.
dislikes ever today. You
It's
want
going
this
to be
show
live
on.
only. We're not
Yeah.
posting this show.
I'll go back to my office and hide for a couple of days. They'll
You
get over
should.
it.
You'll be
You
fine.
should.
So the hyperbaric thing, good to go. 90 minutes, but it takes you like 10 minutes to get to the hyperbaric pressure.
Okay.
You're breathing 100% oxygen in there. It feels, if that makes sense, it feels good, right? You're just in there breathing
sure,
100%
yeah.
oxygen in basically a cylinder. And then they bring you back down after, but every 30 minutes, you basically put a mask on and get what you would on normal, 21% oxygen, like now we're breathing right now.
That's actually really
So
cool.
it's almost like a shot, basically.
Yeah.
Yep, for about 5 minutes. That's where you kind of feel it, because I think your body has got used to that 100% oxygen. Then you give it the shot of what we normally do right here. So anyway, so on day 4, psychologically, I could be captured and be tortured. I enjoy that crap. But on day 4,
Allegedly. Go ahead.
yeah, so I watched like 4 days of fights. So I would come out of there, my staff was like, what the hell happened to you? I would watch fights for 90 minutes, like people beating each other up. I'm in a hyperbaric chamber. My body feels good. I got 100% oxygen. And I
Oh,
was-
so you felt machismo.
yeah.
Okay.
I can or cannot say asshole on the show.
Well, I mean,
So I
it's
come to work
good.
like an asshole because
Right,
I was just
right, yeah,
fired
yeah.
up, tuned up, watching fights, coming to work early in the morning time, got 100% oxygen to me. Well, day 4, I'm at the end of that. I get my second shot, so 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and I'm like, I don't feel real good. I feel like I'm going to pass out. I'm like,
Yeah.
But I couldn't. You can't just get out because you got to be brought back down to temperature.
Right.
No, I'm sorry, brought back down to
yeah.
the earth.
like
basically.
scuba diving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're dead on. Yes, sir.
Wow.
So day 4. Hopefully she's not listening on this, Courtney. But anyways, she's the tech over there. But on day 4, I got out there. I talked to my wife, and she's like, "What happened?" I said, "I almost passed the hell out in there." I'm thinking to myself, not that I'm afraid to die, but I was like, I don't want to die in a hyperbaric chamber. That'd be a hell of a story.
That'd be a very random
I'd rather die with a BB gun, getting shot.
something.
Anyway,
Ricochet.
so I got out
Yeah.
of there, get my car, and I was kind of like itching the old head, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I said. So the next morning, I called her and said I had to be at the jail for something. I didn't go back for session 5. Yeah,
I'm not
But
sure.
it's still pretty awesome
but I will tell you
experience.
this: like my thumb got messed up, of course, in the Army. Some things actually felt better,
Really?
but the fact of sitting in there going, "Is this where I'm going to end?"
Yeah.
It's not a
yeah,
sex
yeah.
chamber at all. No,
No.
As much as-
Yeah.
The last thing I thought about was, of course, my package. There was other things I was thinking about.
Didn't Michael Jackson go to sleep in one of these every night or something?
There's some conflicting articles on this actually. It was but he did own his own hyperbaric chamber.
Right.
Yeah.
But they said, of course, he was also taking, as you all know, he was taking injections there too at the well.
Yeah,
Taking injection, going to the chamber. It was like almost like some scientific medicine they were kind of using. I'm sure some doctors charging millions of dollars to
Of course,
to
bro.
preserve your
Yeah.
body.
Of course,
And
yeah.
then, but anyway, so it was interesting.
That's interesting.
I'm going to go
like
back
it.
though
Yeah.
now because I'm
I've
over
never
it.
done one of those.
I just had to have some mental healing and stuff
you
over
go.
the holidays. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, because I actually told Ken, I was like, if I die in there, just take the chamber and bury it. It's, I mean,
Well, okay. This is
yeah.
coffin.
Yeah,
right?
it could be
Like,
very-
like,
yeah.
because we're going to sue and own it anyways. So just go ahead and bury me.
Save the money.
I hope Doc's not listening. Man, I love you, brother. Man. So what this is for, if you do the research on with this, it can heal like some major scars and wounds on you, especially open wounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty incredible what this hyperbaric chamber does. So,
Yep.
and I'm a big time scuba diver. I'm an instructor and dive master. But in there, man, I was like, day 4. I mean, Saddam, I thought was going to come. ISIS was going to break me down.
Right. Yeah.
Do
Hello.
you feel the pressure on your ears? Because that's why
You have to. Yeah, you have
dive anymore.
Yes,
because of
you
my
have
ears.
to. I
So
mean,
won't be able to do
physically, it's coming down so quick. It's like you're descending pretty quick
Yeah,
in
I
the
can't
water,
do it then.
and you probably pop your ears. No kidding, 100 times. The opposite way. It's almost like you're taking off. Makes sense. Like you're taking off in a plane. How it pops itself.
Yeah.
It does that again about 100 times. So you got to get. That's another psychological
Yeah,
aspect.
so you can.
Okay.
I broke
Anyways.
my nose so many times, like I can't clear my ears,
Yeah.
and I can't scuba dive anymore. It's
You
too
don't go in the
it's
chamber
too
then.
It's too painful for me.
Yeah, you don't go in the chamber.
I love scuba diving, but it's too painful for me.
Yep. So
Hyperbaric Troy. Not,
just
not
wanted to
gonna
share
be
that
a
with
thing.
you.
Not for me.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
I have no
have to-
sponsor with that.
I don't have to worry
apologize.
about the strength.
Yeah, if they want to sponsor our show,
They probably
we can
would.
definitely do better PR for you.
They don't want to sponsor our show after that, Tom.
Well, I'm saying we could do a way better job.
I'm sorry about the sponsor thing. I was just busting y'all's chops.
Oh, we know. It's all
Okay.
right. It's just the
I mean,
name of the
It
game.
sucks you don't have a lot, but I mean, I would never bust y'all.
Just hurtful.
Is this my last time on the show? I love you, Pete. Shit.
We need you to sponsor it.
Yeah, can you please?
Hardwick for sheriff will
We need
sponsor
a
it.
sponsor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we don't take political money.
Kendall
You got to
Hardwick.
sponsor it as a person.
Okay.
Yeah, but what if Kendall does?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I'd buy it today if she did. She can have it, Joe. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're doing great.
Fight night.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yes. Super excited. So, of course, as you all know, February 13th, putting it out there. We're getting close to, I think, 2,000 tickets pre-sold.
Wow.
Yeah, super. And the Gabe Pellissier and Aubrey and Carl over there have done a great job, of course, with, friends of the AMP, of course, just really going to put all these proceeds back to Kendall's project at the Diamonds of Dreams for the Special Needs Project. But so far, so good. It looks like we're going to have about 12 adult fights.
Okay.
And then we're going to have 4 PAL fights. So kids are fighting first. February 13th I think it's a Thursday night at the AMP. They have a concert the following night on Friday.
Are you doing it like on the stage?
Yeah, so actually, well, you guys know the AMP very well. No, we brought it
okay.
down to the pit. So
okay, great.
you're kind of looking
it
in the
fits
pit.
in there and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so you'll come, our fighters will come out of the 2 side doors on the stage. Stage will have a massive American flag in the backdrop with 2 tunnels that we use for our PAL football kids. A lot of smoke, you'll come out, and then they'll have basically like a catwalk that will come out to the ring, same height.
Cool.
And then I think it's 9.5 feet long. And then the ring will be about 4 feet in front of the first row where you sit in the regular seats, the hard seats, the back seats.
Yeah.
And that's where the ring will be. So the front row seats will be looking up 3.5
You're
feet.
right there.
You're right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So we decided to go down a different road. The celebrity judges are fun and stuff, but unfortunately, celebrity judges don't know how to judge. I mean, it's just
Right, yeah.
we went down a different road. So we got sanctioned. We partnered up with a fight house out of South Daytona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're an MMA shop down there. They're actually training some pros across the country. Dom actually owns the gym. He's also a Ponce Inlet PD police officer. Pretty badass, to be honest. We do the research on him and his wife. They fight quite often in the UFC world. So anyway, so we're gonna have. We did do a couple of Matt Marino, as you guys all know, recent victim, of course, of that stabbing pastor. He's gonna open us up with prayer. I got a Navy SEAL who's, he's killed a lot of ISIS over his history. He lives now in St. Johns County, and he's helping actually his brothers and sisters get back on their feet who are suffering PTSD from combat. Wow. He'll open us up, of course, with the pledge. Veronica Fuentes, who actually sang last year at our event.
Amazing, yeah.
She was teacher of the year, I believe, last year before.
Yep.
Okay.
She'll open up. We'll have bagpipes, honor guard, and then we'll get ready into fighting. So it's going to be a packed event that night, and place to be rocking with. We have a local vendor here who actually is up in D.C. handling the Trump's inauguration with speakers and stuff as we speak. Greg Adams. He's donated like a $25,000, $30,000 package. We're paying like a couple $1,000s for his package. So we have place will just be booming. So looking for just a great night. All the proceeds, everything goes right back, of course, to the Diamond of Dreams, Kendall's project with the special needs here. So super excited about it. It's going to be a great night.
Yeah,
our main event, I probably shouldn't say it. Never mind.
What's our date again?
Our date is actually February 13th, which is a Thursday. And then the weigh-in, people are getting a little confused with the weigh-in. The weigh-in is closed for, it's just open for the boxers and their families.
Right.
The night before on the 12th. Yep.
Okay. I see that question out there a lot. Okay.
Yeah, so since we're sanctioned, we're actually doing it right. Our judges are all certified to actually judge. They'll sit on the corners as opposed to sitting together and talking about the fight.
Right.
And then we'll have a sanctioned referees in there. I will be the announcer, the MC, like we did last year. So super excited. So we teamed
Try
up.
not to blow out your voice in the first.
I'm not gonna talk the night before.
Okay.
Yeah, local rest.
I was in Trigg Alley Barn. I was just yelling and
Last year,
screaming.
it was like
Oh my
horse.
God.
Last year, by like
yeah.
the end of the event, it was like, what do you say? What do you
I know. My poor wife. She's like, you're such an idiot. But we're super excited. Again, this is about our people. But we've been training. Of course, we have our boxing rink that we use for the PAL kids. We're teaming. On our side of the house, it's all St. Johns County Sheriff's Office employees, about half and half females, half males.
Cool.
And then we go, the other side of the house is split up between St. Augustine City Fire Department, St. Johns County Fire and Rescue, and then Hit Like a Girl is in there too as well. So super excited. It's going to be a great night. Yeah. So come on out.
Man.
Tickets are, we did want to say this, of course, with everything else, they scam everything for goodness sakes.
God bless.
If you go on the site and there's a ticket for $50, that's not our event.
Okay.
So the tickets are between $15 and $20.
Cool.
Yep. And the seats are, again, if you've all been to the amp. The amp is phenomenal. So we'll push it out here again. Like I said, we're closing on 2,000, if not just over 2,000 tickets sold.
That's great.
But there's not a bad seat in that venue, as you all know. So it's going to be a great night. Come on out.
Awesome.
I've heard
Very
of that-
exciting.
I've heard of that place.
Just a little bit, right? Yeah. What do you know about that place? How many, by the way, how many seats did that thing have when you were there? Was it, have they added that many?
It depended if it was a standing pit or if it was a seated pit. It was about 3,500, and they added the two. We used to have the grassy knolls up top, and then they added the
That's
two
what I
on the
thought too.
wing.
Okay.
So they've added more. It would be about when I was there, it was about 4,000 if it was a standing pit, like say for Kid Rock.
Yep.
And then 3,500 for like Garfunkel.
What is it now, though?
Now I think they added another
It's like 45 now.
It's
I
close
think.
to 5, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
that's what I
closer
thought,
to
too.
5 with the wings if it's a standing pit, and 45 if it's a seated pit.
Yep. Also, too, if you don't mind, the parking for the amp, if you come there and they charge you 10 or 15 or $20, that money is going back to our explorers for the St. Johns County police department, our sheriff's office explorers.
Oh, I love that program.
And also, too, the St. Johns County Fire and Rescue has their explorer program. These kids go to competitions. So if you pull up there and they say it's $20, it's $20 because they're taking donations for their
For a
trip
good
that they go.
cause.
It's for a
Didn't
great
you
cause.
just do something at Wesley Wells Farms with them?
We did, yeah. They actually did the security for them, yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Their son, their youngest son actually joined our explorers. He wants to be a firefighter now. I think he's like 12. He switched over to St.
I
Johns
love
County.
that.
They're a great
Have
family,
you
I'm
talked to
telling
the
you.
Elks Lodge about them
Yeah,
donating
same
back.
thing. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't realize there's like 200 or 300 parking spots over there.
Yeah.
There's 300 in both locations.
So they're
Don't
doing
start
theirs as well.
patrolling.
Yep.
I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. All right.
Not your jersey.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. So super excited. Please come out. It's gonna be a great event. These fighters too, man. They've been training hard. So and our ladies in that can fight, man. These girls can fight.
I know.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough fighters for everybody, and we have weight restrictions now. So you have to be within 7 pounds of your weight class. So we have one female now who's and she's a stud too. And the poor girl is got to drop 10 pounds. But we asked the other female fighter, would you increase 5 and we'll meet you halfway. So we'll see what happens. That's the only fight. That's if you're over 200 pounds, it doesn't matter. You can fight 205 and 305 can fight in the same ring.
Gotcha.
That's how the sanction works. So
heavyweight.
yeah, super excited. There's going to be some great fights. I'm anxious to see some of these fighters in the ring out there. They've been training hard, and it's going to be good stuff. So we're taking this serious.
Very exciting.
Awesome. Good
Very
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
And this is going to be an annual thing now, right?
It is, yeah. We again, just something to bring that partnership relationship. We already have a special relationship with St. Johns County Fire and Rescue and St. Augustine City Fire, but this just simply brings us closer and brings, of course, our men and women, our families together, in this arena and just builds camaraderie. So they're training with our people. They've been picking fights, as far as like who's going to be the best fit, to fight each other, So it's been pretty powerful. But we got a great relationship in St. Johns County. We're truly blessed, and it's just puts an exclamation point behind it.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very exciting. And where can people buy tickets for that?
Yeah, so you can actually, if the easiest way, honestly, is to go to the AMP's Facebook page.
Okay.
You can actually get it right off there. But of course, our Facebook page, you'll see how the two fighters are kind of going nose to nose. You just click on that button. So there's plenty of ways. And if you don't mind sharing that today with us, we'd appreciate it.
It's in comments, so everybody's got it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yep, perfect.
I didn't know about the 7 pound rule because I was going to challenge Justin to a match. So,
That'd be the dumbest idea.
Which
you
Justin
ever had.
Carter?
Oh,
Yeah.
Justin Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what'd be funny about a guy like that? If you've ever seen, he's a massive man, as you know. Him and I are very, very close. Justin he'd be interesting because you just got to catch him one time while he's moving. But if he catches you one time,
It's done.
yeah.
It's not worth the risk.
I need to
Yeah.
put my
I mean,
gun
he's
on
one of
and
our
shoot him.
Florida Man Games champions.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
one of the most legendary Florida Man Games
Justin, if
champions.
you're okay with this, brother, I just shoot you. I mean, don't take that personal. I
Wow.
would just drop you.
We had
Okay.
to change the rules because Justin just one-handed picked up.
Did you see the video of Justin picking a guy up with one hand and choke slamming him against the octagon?
Justin, you got charges coming against you. I didn't want to talk about that. It's an active investigation.
No. It was at the Florida Man Games.
Yeah,
You're allowed to do illegal things at the Florida Man
recommend you
Games.
get your
You're
attorney,
not
Justin.
arrested.
Yeah.
They signed the waiver.
Your one phone call, Justin, needs to be to Rob Hardwick. I promise you, my friend.
We were just playing.
Listen, you've done a great job with this, Pete. We're so excited because last year, of course, you were just kind of just throwing fuel in the fire. But this year, it's just going to be, I don't mean to say more organized, but you now know what you're doing kind of thing. So this year is just going to be, it's going to be powerful.
Let's
We're
not
super.
take it that far.
No? Okay.
Of course, take it that far. What's wrong with you, hoodie?
It's all about
of a
the
sudden,
seat of
you
your
wear a
pants.
hoodie, you get real
This one's
cocky.
all about the seat of the pants.
That's what
Unless
makes it
you're
even
fighting
funner, though,
David
too, as
Soul.
well. By the way, my one complaint last year, did you even listen to it? When they were doing I got the butt eating
Did
contest.
you even listen to it? Yeah, the buddy eating contest.
I listened to all 3 complaints that we had from last year. We had
great.
3 complaints from last year.
But the visual, you couldn't
3
see.
people.
You couldn't see. It was so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we've got more bleachers and we've got 2 jumbotrons.
With that event going
2
on. then-
jumbotrons.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen to you. Look
Yeah,
how
man.
serious. You didn't used to be like this. Don't you get arrogant?
Here we
He's
go.
like Steven Spiegel over there.
I'm just saying, we addressed the problem. We heard the complaints about people not being able to see everything. There were a lot more people there than we
It's like
anticipated.
talking to the mafia. I had 3 complaints,
Jumbo
Joey.
Johns.
Yeah, 3 complaints and 2 of them were yours, Joey.
Don't forget, he knows all those complaints.
Bag of
I
donuts.
just was simply saying, I just want to see the butt eating contest. I couldn't see it. And Justin, did Justin win that thing?
No.
I think he placed pretty high in that.
Oh, did he?
There was
Yeah.
that one guy though, man. He was from where is it, Citrus County or something like that?
Yeah, the Citrus County guys.
He came to me. He says, "Just so you know, Sheriff, I eat for a living." I'm like, "Buddy, I'm not going against you. If you're trying to threaten me, I'm not going against you."
I think those guys were the Citrus County guys were the cops too.
They were the cops,
also
yeah, yeah.
Youth resource deputies. They got in a little bit of trouble.
I know they did.
Sucks.
I got a phone call.
They
from
shouldn't have.
They shouldn't.
Their,
shouldn't
agents,
have.
their agency called me. I said,
Did they really?
Don't get us involved in this garbage."
Come on.
Yeah, let them have fun for God's
Yeah.
sake.
Culture and
We
fun.
are humans too.
That's
Yeah,
right.
seriously, and that's
You got to
what.
lean in to be in Florida.
Yeah,
That's right.
They
Yeah.
raised a little hell in their hotel room though, too. Though.
Oh, did they really? Okay.
Oh wow.
Listen, when the cops are away, the cops will play.
All right.
I'm going to remind him like you're still in the state of Florida. And
Well, they
I
had
am-
the best name too, by the way.
They were
their
off the-
team name was the Cooter Commandos.
Yeah.
They were off
They were
the
one of
chain
the
at
best.
07 in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I don't
ready.
think they went to bed.
I don't know if
Are they back
did.
this year?
Yeah, they're back this year.
I got your backs this year, boys.
There it is.
Yeah. We're going to put them in the jail so we know they're safe.
We're picking 2 teams straight out of the crowd this year.
Are you really?
Yeah. We're picking the Orlando and the Tampa team straight out of the crowd this year.
Like me out there? Me.
Yeah.
What?
It's basically if they want to do it, we're going to pull them out of the crowd and put them on a team. Yeah, man. It's going to be wild. It's going to be weird.
All right. I'm super excited, man. Good job.
Thanks.
Or not bad, I guess.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh my God.
Here's my question. I don't know if you've come to this yet. Is it going to be like a Wix picks one team and you pick one team, or how's
that go?
I'm trying to get some very cool personalities from each of those cities to pick the team.
So literally just raise your hand in the crowd?
Trying to get a
Yeah,
team
something
captain.
like that. Yeah. Who wants to be on a team?
Yeah.
Whoever gets weird enough and stands out,
That's pretty cool.
they can come be on a team.
Yeah.
So you a celebrity team captain.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I like it.
I recommend like a wild night before pre-party.
Yeah.
I bet you
good
tickets
idea.
would sell.
Sponsored by the Lot Lizard Association. That could be a lot of fun. I am also the president. If you have any questions about my ladies, I will help you out.
He's waiting on his 501c3.
And you want to come after me? Davey just admitted he's a pimp. Okay? And you want to come after me?
Allegedly.
I don't understand what he said.
I mean, look at this fucking scarf he's got on.
Hey.
Look at this thing. And that's not a pimp scarf.
That doesn't say Huggy Bear.
All right.
Don't knock it till you try.
All right, we're going to talk about some more stuff after we get to a little bit of business here.
Oh, we have business.
We have a little bit of business, but I'll tell you about the gas in St. Augustine. Gas is pricing. All right, the gas prices in St. Augustine. Gas Buddy Gas Report. We will start with at the very top of the list here today. A1A discount beverage, $2.86. We got the Shell at 2350 North Ponce, $2.94. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, $2.98. We got the Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, $2.98. The Owens at 780 South Ponce, $2.98. The Shell at 146 King Street, $2.98. Mobile and Circle K at 800 South Ponce at $3.09.
Rude.
Jeez. Who's still doing gas over $3?
Talk to your friends before you post.
The gate at 4075 US 1 North is at $3.19.
Oh my God.
The gate on Mizell Road, $3.19. And the Circle K on 207 is $3.19.
Y'all better hit up those 298s.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a mess.
That's not good.
Rude.
What was Buc-ee's?
Oh, they're out.
Do we have the... Oh, they were out of gas yesterday, weren't they?
They were out of gas.
They were out of gas.
Buc-ee's
Big
was out
old
of gas?
Buc-ee's was out of gas.
Yes. She wanted a brisket.
Probably
No,
won't.
they still have that.
That brisket's good, I ain't gonna lie to
In
you.
the
Is it? I haven't had it.
It's pretty
Is
good.
it?
It's
Yeah?
really good.
All right.
Costco is at 282.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah, but
good.
you got to buy $6,000 in groceries first to get
That's
to that level.
right, boy. I went there and bought $1,500 worth of paper towels a couple of weeks ago. They're going to be our crash pads for people to fall on.
You could have got a mattress.
I was thinking,
No, you can't just get a mattress. This is part of the grocery
aesthetic.
aisle brawl. It's part of the
gotcha.
aesthetic.
Oh.
So they're jousting each other out of the grocery cart.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
With another one hits the other one out, they fall into a wall of paper towels.
Makes sense.
I can't believe we didn't get a
See,
team.
it all makes sense if you think about it in a really weird way.
How do we not have a team from the sheriff's office?
Because you guys have been slacking on this whole thing, apparently. You
I
guys don't
know.
even know what's happening until this
We
morning.
just found out it was March 1st.
Today's March 1st?
Yes.
It's coming up in 2 months.
See how the hyperbaric changes.
God, seriously, Michael Jackson went to sleep,
Didn't
woke
do,
up,
yeah.
and it was
didn't
6
do
years
it.
later. That wouldn't be a bad thing, actually.
You'll be halfway through your third term.
You got reelected, you were in the chamber. No shit.
It might help your chances.
And Kendall moved on. I figured.
Oh,
About time. What the hell was she waiting on?
You to go to sleep.
diamonds of tree.
yeah, I was a diamond of dreams.
Chris Lucero Bail Bonds brings us that.
Might have to bail the sheriff out, but he can do
That's
it.
right.
No, do not, Chris. Leave me alone. I got more friends in there on the outside.
He's available 24/7 for you to provide fast and reliable bail services. 904-822-BAIL. All right. I'm just wondering how the sheriff's PR person still lets him come on the show.
They're not paying attention right now. They went to breakfast. They know where I'm at.
Is that what you do? You send them all off on a mission while you do this show?
Right now, they're like, damn it.
Somebody get over to that station now.
Of course, the chaplain's sitting there. Pray for him again.
Yeah.
All right, we got some live music happening today and tonight. Scott Halls is going to be at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Sean Ryan, not that guy from Twitter.
Okay.
Ben 39 at 1
like, really?
Yeah. Jimmy Bragg, the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1. Joe Lee at Ben 39 at 4. John Q at the Milltop at 4:30. Matt Fowler at the Embassy Suites at 5. Greg Johnson at the Guy Harvey Resort at 5. The Thick and Thin String Band at the Marina Munch at 5 o'clock. Ivan Smith, Casa Divino 57 at 6. Burn Unit at Fusion 904 Eatery at 6. Walt Cool Wiki, Hurricane Grill and Wings at 6 o'clock. Buffalo Rose at La Cocina at the Cellar upstairs at 6. Caleb Joy, Mellow Mushroom, 6. Vinny Jacobs, Oasis, 6. Millie and Gallon. When you say it fast, it sounds like million gallon.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Genius.
Oh, one speaks Spanish and the other one speaks English. I was reading about these people, yeah.
Okay.
Million Galen.
Oh, Galen? Is it Galen?
Million Galen.
Oh, right. Well,
There's an accent. Galen.
Galen.
Yes. Vamos a empezar.
Can't mention that name.
Palm
That's a bad
Valley.
name. That's a bad name for the algorithm.
Oh, is it? Galen?
Well, it's too close to, the Palm Valley Outdoors Bar and Grill at 6 o'clock. Brian Rowland at Pussers
Great job.
at 6. Clayton Sturgeon at Krabby's
Clayton.
6. I'm glad I got the Pussers name right before the Krabby's show. Claire Vanderveer.
Mix those two up.
She got it. Where did she get it?
Huh?
Oh, where is she playing?
Dick's
That's
Wings.
7.
Right after that, Itchy Peter.
Oh, this music report is playing. They're trolling us.
Rick, take that one out, please. It's a delayed. Damn it.
Vegas Gray at River and Ford at 7. Randall Bramblett.
Ooh.
Cafe 11 at 8. Matt Wilson at Cortesi's at 8. Heather Craig at Meehan's at 9. And Andy Dalton and Terry Campbell at the Milltop, 9 o'clock.
Should we send undercover drinkers out there to see if these people are truly magicians? There's no way there's this many in St. Johns County.
Magicians?
Yes.
I like
magicians.
magicians.
I like magic.
That was the live magician report.
Now you see them, now you don't.
That's a lot of magicians.
Musicians.
There you go.
Yeah, my bad. They're not magic shows? Okay.
Sometimes.
Magic
Yeah.
Well,
It's not
sometimes
March
they are.
1st and it's not magic.
Right. We're all doing great today. Fidus Roofing is always doing great. They're a local company for over 15 years, and all their employees live right here in St. Johns County, and they're a sponsor of ours, Sheriff Hardwick.
There it is. The oldest sponsor of this show.
right.
They're a
They really
sponsor of
are.
mine, too. Just for the record.
Oh, of course.
You're welcome.
Of course.
True statement.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We asked them to pity you and be a sponsor.
I know.
Totally, probably.
Feel bad for the sheriff. Please give him some money for God's sakes.
His struggle is real.
904-355 Roof.
They do pavers.
And gutters. Yeah. All right.
Just heard from your PR team. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you, baby.
There we go.
Did you hear from
Good.
Kendall? No. Hopefully she ain't freaking listening. Damn it.
All right, let's see.
3 strikes and I'm out.
I heard from Kendall, you need a lawyer.
Oh.
My lawyer's better than yours. That's what she's going to say. Yeah. Just so happens every guy attorney's calling my wife. I'll represent you.
Hey, Law Enforcement Appreciation Day was yesterday.
Yeah.
I know. It was.
Did you guys do anything special for that?
No, we actually do. It's kind of funny you say that. You know, it's such a. I hate to say this, but it feels like every day we're missing. It's like Hot Dog Day. It's Law Enforcement Day. It's like it kind of takes away the pride of certain things.
Yeah.
You know, but our deputy sheriffs, we try to appreciate them as much as we can all the time and thank them. I send emails out and text messages out. But yesterday we just sent just a generic email out, just thanking our deputy sheriffs, of course, law enforcement for working. But there's always a bigger picture than that too, as well. It's like it's. There's more than just my 582 deputy sheriffs at the sheriff's office. It's 1,000 people that make the entire machine work. But yet I don't have like Secretary's Day for law enforcement. I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Corrections Deputies Day. It's kind of crazy. So we thanked our people. Of course, I appreciate them. They know that. I make it very, we sworn 1,000 members over the last 2 days since I've been your sheriff on this term. So got a chance to be in front of them and thank them for the job they're doing. So kind of did that prior to Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. But a lot of people reached out to me yesterday just saying we appreciate what you do as a sheriff, but it's a bigger picture. It's all my deputy sheriffs and their families at home, and of course all of our employees that run this massive machine. But it was another special day.
And you had an important day on Tuesday. With your swearing in and,
yes, sir.
And some of those at the Basilica and some of the other. You had like 3 different. I mean, it was a busy day for you.
Yeah, so Kendall and I decided that we were just going to, the Cathedral Basilica downtown is a special place, of course, for us, and it's the oldest parish in the nation. It was built in 1797, so just a lot of history there. But also, too, I was an altar boy there when I was at CPS on St. George Street when I was a kid, and we got our vows blessed there, of course, at 10, 20, and 30 years, my wife and I. Just a special place for us. So we decided to have our swearing-in ceremony for our second term there. Florida Constitution says the constitutional officers will be sworn in, of course, on a certain day of the month. A certain day of January, of course, as a new term takes over, and ours was this past Tuesday for all the sheriffs across the state. So we had a swearing in. We attended 7 o'clock mass. We had about 100 plus members of the sheriff's office. We slew in, or goodness gracious, we swore in, of course, under oath after that. But just a special day. Both my boys are home. Their fiance and wife is here. Our new grandbaby was there. So just a special day. And it was a special day. And then from that point forward, we basically go around the agency and we start swearing in all 1,000 members of the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. So we had pit stops all the way up until 8 o'clock that night between, the comm center and the road deputy sheriffs. And then we have a makeup day for people on vacation and stuff or out on sick leave or something like that. We'll have a makeup day in the next few weeks. So a special day for Kendall and I, our second term. And the first, you remember this, the first time we got sworn in, it was actually on top of the fort. It was cold. It was actually like this morning, it was freezing out there, but it was a special, as you all know, you've been here a long time. It's that fort has got just a special, sacred place here in St. Johns County. So as a little boy, I grew up, playing on the outside, the inside, and then of course, come to full circles. Being sworn in there 4 years ago was special, but the church the other day was powerful too as well, and a lot of compliments from people around town that attended. We didn't open up to the public. I mean, you could come to mass; it was open to the public. We just wanted to have a special day with my wife and my family. And because every term it's unpredictable. By the way, I mean, you can say how long you be the sheriff for. Every sheriff should say, I don't know, I got one more term to do, and then we figure out the next term, because things change in life. Things change in lots of ways. So I never say I'm going to be here for the next 20 years. I would love to be.
Right, but we're not promised tomorrow.
You're darn right. So
and it's nice that your family can just be with you, because I've done public events, but it's hard because you literally go off into the wilderness of other people, and you really can't have that special moment with your family. That's cool.
So Father John Tetlow said the mass. I had talked to the bishop, and the bishop actually had some other things going on too as well. So it worked out good that Father John Tetlow is a special person in our life. He's came at a powerful time. When you're questioning things, of course, in your life. And then the judge, Bob Mathis, who you all know very well, who's retired, he was there. But we brought in the chief judge out of Daytona, which is Judge Leah Case Bradley. She was a prosecutor with me when I was the state investigator. So she swore us in. And what was awesome was when I put my hand on the Bible, my wife had her mom's Bible, and some of you know her. She passed away in 2004. She was a powerful woman here in town, but she had my mother-in-law's Bible in her hand. So I put my hand on the Bible, and then my kids and their wives and their fiance put their hands on top of mine. I about lost it. So I had to focus on a picture on the wall on the west wing of the church and just focus, because it's just powerful. Just, those are people in my life that have, unconditional love, because it's hard, being not just married to a police officer, but a sheriff, a politician, unfortunately, and of course a military member that came back with some scars. So just a powerful day for me, and I'm truly blessed to be surrounded by my agency members. A lot of support internally and a lot of support in the community, but no disrespect to anybody wasn't there. Just it wasn't an open invite. If you wanted to come. Jack and Jack Hanania showed up, which was pretty cool. They go to a Catholic church up in Jacksonville, and
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just a special day.
That's
it was awesome. Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, this morning we got some pretty disturbing breaking news here, and I want to touch on this before we leave. A 14-year-old boy, I think you said in Flagler County, was hit. There was a hit and run this morning. I just saw something go across my phone that he's been airlifted to a trauma center in critical condition.
Yeah, so I tell you, it's been a tough few weeks. Not violent crime, but and I'll kind of back up on that after I talk about this. But yeah, this morning at Placa Boulevard and Carpenter Avenue down in Flagler Estates, we had a young man, a 14-year-old, actually heading to the bus stop and was actually hit by a car, and the car took off. The child was flown to Wolfson's and is in critical condition, not stable condition. I know it says there our traffic homicide team is there. Yes, our traffic homicide team does the preliminary, so don't take the word homicide really. We're hoping and we're praying that this young man, of course, survives. So we'll work on that as we speak. Traffic will be diverted for hours down in Flagler Estates as we work that as an actual crime scene. And we just simply, our thoughts and prayers are out to that boy's family, of course, and the kids in the school he attends, that he recovers from this. So it's just been, it's a rough time when you handle these cases. As you know, we had another little child that was hit up in, of course, north part of St. Johns County in the last few days. Another thing too, and then, you wouldn't know this because we didn't put it out in the press release, but our deputy sheriffs over the holiday were just working, and next thing you know, we get a call on 95 in reference to I was actually in my office and I heard it come out where a child was on the side of the road with their parents and was in full cardiac arrest. Our deputy sheriff showed up on scene. Long story short, it was a 3-year-old. They were heading to Disney World, and the 3-year-old went into full cardiac arrest. Our deputy showed up on scene first, and that's not out of the ordinary for our deputies to beat the fire truck there. Just kind of think about it. We're much quicker. So our deputy showed up on scene and started doing CPR. Actually, fire rescue, man, you men and women are just incredible, by the way. Once they got there, they brought this child back to life, and this child is still alive as we speak today. I can't say enough about what people just, when they throw shots at my deputy sheriffs and St. John's County Fire and Rescue, I just want to say, man, you have no clue what these men and women do behind the scenes. And they got to go home to that too, by the way. They went home on a holiday going, is that 3-year-old little girl going to make it, to the next life? But they gave him a fighting chance. But it seems like recently it's just been difficult, for our men and women and St. John's County Fire and Rescue with over the holidays, suicides, people taking their life. We had a mother go into her bedroom with her kids out near the Christmas tree, and she took her life, battling with mental illness and committed suicide. She's my age. And you try to grasp this stuff, and sometimes, suicide to me is selfish, but then again, you don't know what they're battling in that mind of theirs and that body of theirs. But also, that suicide just takes many people. But again, back to this, we have a crash going on. Just please put your thoughts and prayers out there as this family's going to struggle, of course, and hopefully this little boy survives today. So he's in the best care. You can't be in a better place, I believe, in America than Wolfson's.
Amazing.
I have to agree with you. Amazing. You're in the hands of St. John's County Fire and Rescue, which is probably one of the premier agencies in the United States. I know for a fact in the state of Florida. I mean, they'll be pushing blood here soon on the side of the road out of their wagons, for goodness sakes. But also too, I don't think it's in any better hands, but it's in the hands of a higher power. We all know that, and our thoughts and prayers with that family. But I appreciate bringing it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know yet if you guys have any cameras in that area that may have caught the driver on camera or anything like that? Do you know if there's any evidence yet that you can talk about?
Yeah, sure. I know for a fact this morning I heard on the radio, our real-time intelligence was actually on the radio speaking with our on-scene detectives, which are going to be traffic homicide investigators, about pulling. Of course, we have this county littered with cameras. Right. People don't tolerate this garbage right here. You coward that ran from this. Who cares if your license is suspended? I'll be honest with you. But you ran, and now you are in a lot more danger and a lot more harm than you ever were before. Yeah. And these people will find out, if working with us, we will find out who this person is. That's one thing about St. Johns County, just the chance of you getting away and committing a violent crime. And then unfortunately, this is a violent crime. Yeah. You could have just stopped. You could have just been intoxicated. You could have just been suspended license. You could have just stopped. But you're right. But now you have left the scene of a serious bodily injury or potentially death, and it goes to a much, much higher degree. So, but automatically we were on there pulling cameras, of course, as you know, our partnership with Connect St. John's cameras. And, we start pulling cameras from Circle K's and from schools and from intersections. So we will catch you. We will catch you. Yeah. And hold you accountable for this coward act. And you could have just stopped. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Sheriff, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time as usual, sir. Yep. Always great to have you in studio.
Thank you very much.
Have a great weekend.
Absolutely, y'all too as well.
Have fun at the Polar Plunge tomorrow.
It's Polar Plunge tomorrow? Oh,
yes.
boy.
It's my favorite time of the year.
I know you love this. Yeah. You're crazy.
And then I love challenging my people when I get in, like, stay in here. Stay in here. Yeah. And then I get out, I get in the car, and my wife's like, you are such a... My wife has called me idiot. She's such an idiot. But I'm really not. I am. That's okay.
I've witnessed it.
All right. Appreciate y'all.
You're
Thank
amazing.
you for your support.
Thank you.
Yep. Y'all have a great day.
Sir.
Thank you.
Take care.
March 1st.
March 1st and February 13th.
February 13th.
Got it.
Let's go.
All right, Troy, how do you want to check the comments, man?
On this Freaky Friday, I will find my way through the features of our followers.
All right. As you do that, I'll remind everybody that Bates, Hughes, and Floyd, not your average local insurance company. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk, longevity in our community, and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing that for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent. She offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly assured. Give her a call, 904-794-5455. Schedule your appointment today. And our friends at St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy UC at Enterprise. Probably owned.
Proudly.
Good choice.
Probably owned by Troy still.
Definitely owned by the good Troy.
They're right there on State Road 16 in St. Augustine. Family-owned business. Been serving St. Johns County since 1988. St. Augustine Handy House open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 1. Check them out if you need, your perfect customer prefab building. Sheds, barns, carports, all that stuff. They got you all taken care of down there at St. Augustine Handy House. Great people, great service. All right, what do you got, Troy?
All right, had a little glitchy with the comments today. It kind of froze up on me a little bit, so I didn't get all of them, but socks definitely won on the question of the day. People wanted socks to stay warm.
Okay.
The Lizard Pimp was very popular with his scarf.
Very nice. Good. There's hope for me.
And, everyone's kind of excited about Jimmy Jam tomorrow, so there's a lot of Jimmy Jam talk in the comments. So.
Great. Yeah, exciting, man. Very exciting. Can't wait to be out there.
With the Jimmy?
Good.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Oh, your news moment.
Went up there,
with Spencer.
Talk to the news with Spencer, and really good.
They took the microphone off of you right away?
They did.
Okay,
yes. Yeah. I'm glad they did.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did. All right. Stardom stat.
All right, Stardom stat. On this day in 1920, the League of Nations first came together. It was an idea by Woodrow Wilson. Even though the United States did not participate in the League of Nations, it's now become the United Nations. He later got a Nobel Peace Prize for his work of the League of Nations. But unfortunately, he had a stroke at that time and couldn't really push through the U.S. joining League of Nations at that time. So,
oh wow!
But today is the day the League of Nations, the United Nations, began.
Awesome.
Never should have gotten that United Nations. Never mind. Sure, it was a lot better back then.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Stardom stat. Stardom stat. That was a Stardom stat.
Yeah,
Right?
Stardom stat. Yep.
Brought to you by.
Stardom stat brought to you by St. Augie's Pizza.
Yummy!
Right there. In downtown St. Augustine, all nations are united that St. Augie's Pizza is the best. Plugs, guys.
All right, I got to give a plug to my man Blake. Tomorrow is his birthday.
Awesome! Happy birthday, Blake.
Happy birthday, Blake. Hope you have an amazing weekend and just good dude all around.
Yeah, and I love my hoodie. Thanks, Blake. Also, Jimmy Jam tomorrow. Tim wants everybody to know, People's Choice, it's $1. Get those tickets first and then enjoy the rest of the festival. We want to lock in on those People's Choice tokens. So
that's the way to go.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you out there tomorrow. And Davey and I will see you back here at 3.
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Blake.